Hello, everybody. We are here, our last day, 10 days of the Chainlink Bootcamp. Congrats to all of you that are with me all these days and create amazing smart contents. I'm so happy, so excited with you. It's like amazing to be here. It was a great experience. And wow, how can we think about this? Your commitment in 10 days, it was really, really amazing. I'm pretty sure that this bootcamp, you change your life because you already start the year so well. You started doing this kind of commit to study and to be here for 10 days and learn everything. And you are in the right path to go forward and learn more and more. And I think it is. I'm really so proud of you. And this is today, Pet. So let's go over there. Yeah, this is interesting, Vandana. Including that, I'd like to do a comment related to you and talk about my history. I'm so proud of you because I know how it's hard when we are stuck, when we cannot do something. But instead of you give up, instead of you don't do the other sessions, you was here with us all time. You asked help, and you learned a lot exactly because of this as well. And this remember when I was starting, like when I starting, we didn't 2017, 18, we didn't have this kind of content online. So the best way for me to learn, especially that I'm from Brazil, is to go to in-person conference around the world. And I remember one of my first developer conference related to blockchain. It was TruffleCon in Portland in 2018, and I was so lost over there. I couldn't do not of the exercise, but I was asking help all the time. Hey, I didn't understand, and like the other students around me try to help, including my laptop sometimes pass in the hands of 5 6 people because they are trying to help me. At the end I could do and I learn a lot. But this is the point, it's not so easy, especially sometimes we need help, and if you ask help, if you don't give up, it you change everything for you and including for the people that is helping as well. But this make difference. I'm so proud of you and all the people like Vandana that try to solve the problems. And I'd like to say thank you for all the other students that was helping, was supporting us, the developers experts. So amazing. Exactly. Yes. The people try to help. I'm so proud of you as well, the other students, our developers expert, especially Lucas. Oh, nice, nice. Yes, thank you, everyone. And you can see that, oh, I didn't present the pad yet. You can see here that on this time, in this last day, I asked for you to, I'd like to know more about you. So what's your occupation? What's your role? I'd like to know a bit more about my students. So software engineer, public administration security, architect, full stack developer from Brazil, Gabriel, and DeFi, uh, web developer, project owner. We have a lot of different people here. It's amazing to know a bit more about you as well. Data analysis, this is so amazing. You understand better what you can do now with the data. I hope so. Ooh, amazing. Yes. A lot of great people here. Uh, in some minutes, I will go to the presentation. I have a small presentation for you today. But before the presentation, we must do the last exercise from yesterday because it's in the tasks. And I add a new slide here because I'd like to give some tips for you as well. And I forgot to add it. Yes, I think my slides are updated. Wow, a lot of people. Wow, restaurant owner, Melissa. Where are you based? I'd like to have a dinner in your restaurant. So amazing. Yes, I will give you. You can stay here, like filling this, and I will do the presentation part, and then what I did that is not showing everything, and then we are going to the exercise from yesterday. We are finishing the exercises. Functions. Here we are. Session number 10. Last day. So today I'm talking about connecting the world using the Chainlink platform. We did a lot of things in the hands-on part, but I'd like to tell a bit more about some services that we did in practice. The pad is here, you are right over there, and let's learn what is proof of reserve, the PRR. The idea of proof of reserve is to get on-chain proof of any asset that you'd like to use, if, for example, in a true collateralization. And this can be used like to reduce the solvency risks in automated and true-based audits, or to improve the transparency for the users, or to prevent the system fails in DeFi. This some of the goals of this. So proof of reserve is so important on DeFi. How this is working? You can get data inside your smart contract from external sources or any on-chain based asset backed that is based by off-chain or cross-chain reserves. And then you can this can provide the smart contracts with the information that you need to calculate the true collateralization. And this is important, like all the Chainlink services operated by a decentralized network of nodes. Oh, I must interrupt. Melissa, did you know that we made the last SmartCon, the Chainlink conference, last year in Barcelona? I was there in two times, in June and October. Let's see if I go this year to Barcelona, I will let you know. And come back to the proof of reserves. This is like the idea. Imagine, especially when we talk about banks, imagine that we have some institution over there with the off-chain reserves, and then we have the Chainlink network with a lot of nodes that go over there and check the reserve, check the balance, get the consensus. This information will be saved in a proof of reserve contract created by Chainlink, and you, in your decentralized application, any of these contracts is your application, can use this and can audit the reserves that are saved here. And all the DeFi users, they can trust that this is good if your application is checking this and doing some kind of guarantee related to this. And when we talk about proof of reserve, we can use this to digital assets, circuit breakers, cross-chain tokenization, or new financial products that you can think about it. So more ideas, the cross-chain assets that you can, now you can do a part of this with, including using the CCAP, but if you'd like to only do a query, it would be better if you do this using like the graph or using another proof of reserve. You'll be faster to you. And imagine about the rapid assets. I will show you an example related to this, or fiat-backed stable coins. We have a lot of stable coins that are backed by fiat. Or what I'm doing with you, I'm presenting to you, not doing on this time, the proof of reserve for Bitcoin. And this is our case that I'd like to present to you, the proof of reserve of Bitcoin, because we have a lot of representation of Bitcoin on Ethereum network. One of the famous is the WBTC, the Rapid Bitcoin, and this was made by BitGo. And what's happened? They have the Bitcoins in their account, and they create the WBTC, that's the representation of Bitcoin on the Ethereum network. And it means that they must have more Bitcoins than they issued in the Rapid Bitcoin, in the WBTC. And I went in 2022, I went to their conference, in the BitGo Activist Conference, exactly to talk about this, how this is made with Chainlink proof of reserve. And this is the idea. We have the Bitcoin network and the balance that will be checked in a 10 minutes interval. That's the block time of Bitcoin, the medium. Then the Chainlink network is checking this and saving the information every time that the collateral, the amount of collateral changed. Okay, let's go. I have more in the other page. Then we have the contract. The contract, it's available to any of your smart contracts, any of your decentralized application. Query the proof of reserve, and you can do something like, okay, let's check if the reserve of Bitcoins is greater than the rapid Bitcoins issued. If yes, okay, my application is good. If not, let's pause my application, let's wait and understand what's happened, something like that. And this is happening. And it's your application that is checking this, and don't allow the users do something wrong because they try to mint a WBTC that is greater than the Bitcoin in reserve. Okay, and come back here. You can see when, for example, here when they minted the Bitcoin, the rapid Bitcoin, this you'll be returned here as well to the custod wallet. And like I said before, this is supported by a network of the Chainlink nodes, the oracles. And we got this in 10 minutes, every 10 minutes. And when we have the deviation in the threshold, we update them. And this can be used, for example, to protecting the applications and creating circuit breakers. Like I said before, if you have, you can't have more rapid Bitcoins than the real Bitcoin asset. And you can check this. And this is some resources to you to study later. And I have another the proof of reserve is not a new product, like I told you before. I talked about this in 2022. But data streams, it's a new product launched last year. And this is another protocol or service used on DeFi. And what is this? When you talk about the data feeds, this is the traditional push-based oracles that they provide regular updates when the price uh, change some amount or in some periods of time. So let's do a pause here, and to understand better, if you go to data.chain.link and you got this, the deviation threshold. So this you be updated only when the price changed 0.5%, or the heartbeat to do this. It will be now only in 38 minutes. What has happened first? You have an update. But imagine that you must have an update now on this second, and it's not um, any of these conditions. You have the data streams. So data streams are the pool-based oracles, and this is a low latency delivery of the market because you can verify on chain in a faster way in the exactly moment that you need that, and you pay in a different way because you are paying to give that information to retrieve that information in that time. So with data streams, the dApps now have the on-demand access to the high frequency market data that's backed by the decentralized and transparent infrastructure that is the Chainlink data streams. And to understand the difference as well of them, imagine the push-based, the data feed is this. You have the data sources, fetch with the Oracle network. We have the delivery with the crypto signature. And now we have the contracts, like this is the one contract for each pair. You have your application. The users are interacting with the application that get the information over there. Here, in the pool-based oracles, we have something in a different way. The data sources are over there, the Oracle network as well, but is this. When the user need the information, he will ask the information to the network that is fetching to him, and then you save this on inside the smart contract. So it's the use that is calling a function to update this. And another use that you can have is and so interesting, is to use the data streams with the Chainlink automation, because you can automate the trade execution and including mitigate the front running. And here there are some high frequency and delivery with low latency use cases like the perpetual futures, option, prediction markets. And this is how the architecture of this, we have the data providers, the decentralized Oracle network, the data dawn, that sign the transactions, for example, to the automation dawn, and then the application is getting the information when it's updated in certain conditions. And when we do the automation, the integration with the automation, we can use the log trigger that we didn't use. We only use the customs logic, but with the log trigger, the Chainlink automation, you get some information when you can have you have a log of some smart contract, something happened in a smart contract and generate the log. And then this log will be used to fetch the information in that time. And this is some, I know that this is a bit small, but it's to understand this part using like Chainlink automation and data streams. You have the data streams network, the part of chain, the part on chain that emit the event, and then we have the check here, emit the event, okay, here. Then we have the check log on the data streams part. Then we have the check callback to your smart contract. Then we have the perform upkeep with that information. And here we can verify some report, automate something, and for example, emit a price update. This is some idea. And one great example that we have, because data streams are not on testnets, are only on mainnet. I didn't because of this. Even the Bitcoin proof of reserve, it's on mainnet as well. So the mainnet services I didn't with you. We are learning from zero. It's better to do this on testnet. But like GMX, it's one of the companies that is using this with the data streams and the automation to have the settled trade of this. And this is, I will talk about this in a few minutes. You know that I'm creating this now. So this is the point that I like. This is the final overview of Chainlink. But we must do our last exercise. So it's time to go to, let's refresh my other screen here to help you. And this time, first to remember this. Thank you so much. This is 10. All the sessions are here. You can review the sections, scroll down. You have all the YouTube links over there. We are here now, live here. Okay. Remember that the Bootcamp support is on Discord. We have the Bootcamp channel. Yesterday, I know that including Vadana and others that has problems, we try to help to get them in our Discord. The slides are here that I present to you. You can check out the slides. The task form, the deadline is January 31 from this year. Okay. The exercises are also on the GitHub updated. So if someone did a mess in the pad, we know that this can help. This can happen, no problem. The exercises are here. And also after the bootcamp, probably next month, I will share with you a Git book with a step-by-step. But this is for the future, like for the on-demand bootcamp. For now, we have the faucet. What I'm doing with the pads now, not the faucet, the pads, I will do a document with all pads and share with the people that fill the form, because I'm sure that this is the people that are doing the exercise. And then you have the pad like I update all the smart contracts in the pad as well and share with you. Okay? And what more? Let's see if you need something to finish this today. We will be on Fuji today, and yes, you need a bit more. Let's send to you. And when we finish the bootcamp, the way to get more tokens will be the normal faucet. We know that we create a high demand in the faucet now, and because of this, it's better to not use this. But after the bootcamp finish, you can go to the normal pad, and it will be not so hard. Let's send a bit more now. And also send some links. Here we are. And everything is here. We are going now to the MetaMask, Fuji. And then we are going to Remix to do the last smart content of our bootcamp. I'm getting the information in the other screen. Wait a minute. Here we are. No, not yet. Almost there. Here. So go to remix and connect it. Let's do it. I think mine is not. Oh, 0.05 is good. Gabriel, we used to do the hackathon, 2 hackathons per year. So they are planning the next. I don't know the date yet, but follow us and you will discover. Oh, Constantinos, I don't know what's the service when we ask this. Yes, this is probably something related to the Chainlink that we have when you fetch information outside, this information, if you use it like data streams, data feed, this information is saved in a Chainlink smart contract, like we saw the pairs of Bitcoin, USD, something like that. But when we use other kinds of services that it makes sense only to your application, you'll be saved in your application, like we saw in functions. I don't have this information now yet. The idea is after everything, after January 31, we start to do this, and probably we will let you know later, okay? And here we are, I am on Remix. Let's go to connect my wallet. Now I am connected. And the last smart contract will be that I started to do with you yesterday, and I didn't finish, the weather function. And I have a goal with this content. Oh, I am in the wrong workspace with a lot of tests. So let's create this now. Oh, I think I must go up. Yes, here. And this is, I will explain what was wrong with my contract yesterday and how we solve this. And remember that you must deploy on Fuji. And after deploy, and to deploy, use your function subscription ID. This is the parameter. Okay. And then you can add here to, and don't forget to add the consumer on function, add the consumer, and then yes, you can add here your name and your weather functions address. Let's do it. Weather functions, here I am. I must change it because I create at least 3 bootcamps, and this is the first that I did with you. So I'm using this now. This is my subscription ID. Vandana, this happened with me in the past. Sometimes like this, we have so many files here that didn't have us to do this. My recommendation, download the files and maybe you can try to even after refreshing, it will be like trick. If you go to that that I did before, like the inspect and application, but maybe this will clear your smart contract, so be careful, download it before, okay? Can be this. Oh, thank you for letting me know that I am not an injected provider. Thank you. You are paying attention. Yes, injected provider. Now, yes. Yoo-hoo! This is my subscription ID. Now I can deploy. Excellent. Here we are. This is mine. And this is one of the tasks from today in the task form. It's updated. And let's understand my content and what I change. Because remember, we was trying to do this before. Yesterday. This was my first content yesterday. So what I change here, this is good now to manage the status of each request. So I'd like to know if the request is fulfilled, if it exists, and also always I'd like to get the response and the error. Remember that if I have a response, the error will be empty, and if I have an error, the response will be empty, okay? And here, hard-coded to Fuji, this is the source code. Oh, I added this in the source code to format the temperature in graus centigrados, okay? So you'll not be Fahrenheit. I'd like to have everyone in the same. Sorry, the Fahrenheit, guys. And you can change yours if you take this off, okay? Then I can create this city struct, and what my goal. You are creating your smart contract, but my goal is that at the end of the bootcamp, all of you are interacting with my contract, because I'd like to have inside my content your cities, your information, to know my students around the world. So I created this city structure that this is the address, your MetaMask address, the timestamp that you did this, because if you do in different days, you can have different temperatures, the name of the city and the temperature. So I create an array of these city structures to save all the cities. And when I have a city, I'd like to know the position of the city in that array. So I create an index to do this, a mapping. Name of the city, position in the array. And when I ask the city, I have a request ID when I'm asking. So I must do the other point is like to have the request ID to that city. Oh, guys, I found an error here again. I should not use the city here. I should use the index of the structure, because if I have two cities, maybe I will update in a different. Ooh, one more error. Let's maintain this way. But you know that maybe you update the city that someone else put before. I didn't test my contents until now. You can see that we didn't talk about tests yet. This will be like not the beginner topic. So in the future, I must do another session related to tests. Okay. So let's go forward. Subscription ID, get temperature. So you are saying the city, and then The city, you being the argument, this part is good. Like when I got the city, I'm adding like an argument and using my source code. And if you don't have my source code that I'm using, let's share this with you. Oh, the hard part to be human. What is this? Is this? I think I'm right. Oh, yes, I'm right. Oh, so hard to do this. So this is the link. If you'd like to test my content before, thank you. Test it on Playground. And here, let's try New York. And wow, it's cold over there. I will pass by New York next week. Oh, so cold. And here, São Paulo is not so hot. That's better for me. 0.7, so it's working in this way. Here we are using JavaScript, okay? And we are calling an external website, external API, using a JavaScript code inside the Solidity code. So when I came here, this is JavaScript, but I'm calling this source code inside Solidity. And here we are. I'm putting the source code, the arguments. So the argument is this. And then I'm sending the request to the functions network and updating this, like the request with the city. And creating the city struct with the message, the timestamp, the city, the timestamp is 0 because I'd like to get when I receive the response. And the temperature is empty because I receive in the response. Add the city over there and add the request in the list of requests, and is this. Then this is the point that I receive the response from the functions network. And you can see that I have here, I'm using the requests to put the fulfilled, to update fulfilled, response error. I'm creating this aux city here, that's the city related to the request, and go into the city index of that city and update the temperature and the timestamp. And emit the event. And I create some like views here. First view to get the information from one city. Second view to get the information of all cities. But this in some moment can happen that this will not work anymore, because when I have so many cities, this will be like a memory error and I cannot receive this information anymore. So I created this list cities that, imagine that I have 100 cities, I can get from 1 to 10, from 50 to 100, something like that. If you don't put the end, I will use the last one. And the start must be greater than the end, something like that. Okay? And here is the city count. So I'm counting how many cities I have on this interval of index, creating an aux here, and add the cities on this array aux to return this. Okay? Let's go. I did mine. I didn't add it to the functions yet, probably. Let's see. To the 9C. No, it's not this. So let's add now. Add consumer. Vandana, um, this is the contract that you are deploying now, okay? We did this yesterday with other, but we are doing now with this contract that you just deployed here. So let's approve it. So you need more AVAX. Did you try to get in the faucet? Where is the faucet? Okay, the faucet's here. I will add the password here until the end of the class. Okay. And we have a lot of contacts, great. Let's see, I think I added, okay, is here. Yesterday I told you to have like 5 links, or 5 links is enough for you. I'm adding more because I asked to you interact with my content. So you are expanding all my link after. So I will fund my subscription with a lot. You don't need to do this, okay? 20. Yes, it's this one, Dana. Exactly. Go to your subscription from yesterday that you create yesterday. You can use the same subscription with more than one consumer. You can see that I have a lot of consumers here. Okay. And then over there, you go to add consumer and use the address of your weather function that you create now. Thank you. Thank you, Jets. And now I have enough to you. Great, great, great. So let's do it. First of all, let's see my list series. Oh, someone already add one. BN. Oh, let's see, but it seems that is in the, this is the last request ID. So we don't have the response yet. Let's wait the response of this. Yes, we have the response now. So this person add BN on my contact. Nice. I will add mine now. Now we are going to get temperature. You can do this. What do you need to change to? Yes, probably you can, in this part, you must create a new structure. Imagine that in the way that I did here, instead of use the CD struct, create a new small struct to return only what you like to have, that is the time and the temperature, okay? So you must use the get temperature over there, which some cities, your city, for example. Remember that you must add on this way, not a space, and etc. Okay, if you didn't add the add funds page, here you can go to actions, fund the subscription. So let's edit this for you as well. So if you need more funds, add your consumer. So add funds as well. If you has less than pre-link, go to actions and add funds, okay? And I think I didn't not mine yet. Okay, wow, I already have a lot. Amazing. I'm doing now. Okay, it seems that's done. So I have a request ID. The last seed is mine now. We already have a lot. Woohoo, look this. Yes. There are AVAX in the faucet, or I need to add more? And remember that I asked you to interact with my contract. So run the get temperature in source contract. It means that you must use the at address and my address is this. Okay. Last task. Goal. Source goal to have our students over there. Okay. And now I have this. You can see that I have some BN Bangalore. Hey, I was in Bangalore in the Eat India. Did you met over there? Where to add my address? Okay, let's do this part. This is my address. So come back to Remix. At the address, it is below deploy. So go here, not deploy, go to at the address. Here. Yes, you can see mine, you can see yours, you can see all. Be sure, Sylvia, that you did this right, and let's see if my contract is my subscription is out of funds. No, I'm good. And let's see if I have more now. It seems yes. Like this is mine. How we are now. I have all of these on mine now. Tehran, London, Ding Dong, I don't know where is this. Amsterdam, Kampala, Toronto, Manila, São Paulo. Yes, I saw Vanana asking me when I go to Toronto. I know that there happens some blockchain events on Canada, but I could not go yet. It's in my plans because this is a place that I never went before. Barcelona, Malta. Wow, amazing. Gurkon, I don't know what it is. Georgetown, Zurich, Durham, I don't know. Naples. Oh, I will learn a lot of cities with you. Oh, Ding Dong is in Texas. Ah, nice. Nice one. So you can still do this. I may ask you a question here. And in a few minutes, are you start the conclusion? Are you invite Javier and Jeff to come here in a few minutes? Oh, interesting. Maybe I will go over there. Nice one. Let's be in touch. Wow. Let's see how we are now. Yes, I didn't got an error yet, but you can see that it's increasing. It's growing. And then next point that I'd like to share with you is like some opportunities. In a few minutes, I will add something related uh, to Chainlink as well. But I'd like to add some opportunities to jobs, some generic opportunities. For example, this is like how can you work more, what you can do. I'm adding something here. Some job platforms to you. Not in this way. Let's uh, change the format of this. For example, this is one. Let's put the right link. This is one that you can find a lot of different over there. Let's find another to you. This is the crypto job list. What more I have here? Um, there are some 3 or 4 that I like it. Yes, let's get in a different way. Here. Oh, not here. This is another platform that you can use. The cryptocurrency jobs. Let's get more. There are these as well. Crypto jobs. In a few minutes, I will put directly the chain link. We have the Web3 career. Yeah, good and good. A lot of things for you. And let's add the chain link in the first place. Imagine if I have my students here working with me later. Oh, it will be so amazing. Oh, what am I doing wrong? Yes. So here you can go directly to the Chainlink jobs and check what we have. We have a lot of positions opened. It's small for you. Okay? A lot of things, engineering, capital markets, data analytics, assistant finance, go-to-marketing, marketing, operations, people, products, research, security. So there are a lot of opportunities for you. I will not say that it's so easy. Like you have a long process to enter Chainlink Labs, and this is interesting because they really get the best people using this process. And but I think this is the beginners workshop, so I hope that you uh, continue studying and prepare yourself to work with us later. It will be so amazing. And let's see what more. And how to continue, how can you study more? I didn't prepare a slide specifically related to this, but I'd like to tell you that all the information that we have, all the information that we have in the developer portal, the dev.chain.link, is the best way to you to continue, because I pointed a lot of material for you, links, and you can study a lot over there. You have smart contract examples of each service that I demo yesterday. So I'm pretty sure that you have some stuff to study until the end of the year, including the bootcamp. I know that you must review something, understand better, and don't worry if after the bootcamp you try to change some content and this is not working, because probably you must review some concept and understand better. This is normal. In the bootcamp, you think that you have superpowers because you are copy and paste and do everything, but when we are not in the bootcamp anymore and you try to do by yourself, sometimes it's hard. So this is normal. Keep going forward, keep studying, because this makes the difference. The people that can't add, like Elizabeth, probably be sure that we have the content. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Wait. Be sure that you have the content over there, and with this content you can add it. I can add the content again, maybe someone updated. It seems not. After 10 days, the people used to maintain the pad in a good way. Yes, the content is totally fine. So you must get the content, open the content on, oops. Okay. You must open the content on Remix, then connect to connected to the injected provider, and then use that address. Okay. Yes. I think I put a new slide at the end related to the tasks. And let's add the information here. Until. Okay. And I will add the same at the end to be sure that you know this. Oh, the end. Wow. 200 slides, guys. It's too much material to study. Wow. Where is the end? Okay. It's here. So we are here, the tasks until January 31. And I mean, finishing the slides, and then I will invite Jeff and Javier to come here. So Jeff and Javier, you can be read on the backstage. And this congratulations, all of you. I'm so happy of all of you. What you learned, and I have 2 pages to tell what you learned. So you create your wallet in the first day, understand the blockchain fundamentals. Then the second day, you create your first smart contract, you understand the solidity fundamentals. And after this, in our day 3, you create your token ERC20, create the token shop and use the Chainlink data feeds. And the day 4, you did a cross-chain token transfer using Chainlink CCAP. So wait, that I forgot to put that this is a transfer, token transfer. And let's go again. And also, this was the day 4. The day 5, it was like, take a breath, and you could understand a bit more, talk with our community, understand the community. And then went to the second week. Second week, Monday, day 6, we create our first NFT, IRC71 token. You understand how to store info on IPFS. We store the images, the JSON, because we create the photo album. And you learned how to rotate the photos in the album using the Chainlink automation. After this, you mint, this was the other day, so this was the day 7, you mint a Chainlink data feed BTC priced based NFT from one chain to another chain using CCIP. And then we was in the day 8. Day 8, we created the runners game using the Chainlink VRF. And the day 9, yesterday, we used the Chainlink functions to get weather in different cities and using our smart contract. And today, the day 10, the 10th day, you learned how to connect the world, use the Chainlink platform, because I reviewed everything. And it was a really great job. And I'd like to invite you. We have the tasks form, but also we have a feedback form to you to tell us how can we be better. I know that I must create more sessions to have sessions to solve doubts. So when will be the next bootcamp? Like this next year. I'm planning to do once a year in January, okay? And you have content to study all the year, okay? And but probably next year, maybe I do in 3 weeks and put more days in the middle with the community to have more days to solve doubts. Can be good. And yes, and probably the people are telling me, wait a minute, because the people are telling me that I must add this in the pad as well. And probably you must refresh the slides because I added after. So, related to jobs are here in the beginning, not so beginning, wait. Let's add here. Here is better, okay? And I think that I'm ready to invite Jeff and Javier to the stage. Let's come here, Javier and Jeff, because these 2 guys was with me all time in the background, helping me with all the tasks that I must do. And it was really, really amazing because to understand something related to the bootcamp, let's understand the history of this bootcamp. Imagine that I was coming back to Brazil. I was in India, still in India, and I told my managers, hey, I'd like to do a 2 weeks bootcamp in January. and the people are like we are almost in like in the holidays mode because it was end of the year, tired, especially me as well. But okay, and inside the chain link, we have a lot of people that can help and support. But we did this with a few people on this time. So it was Javier and Jeff with me all time. Sophia, thank you so much. That Sophia create all the uh, stream structure to us. And but these two guys was with me all the days, doing tasks to the bootcamp all the days. So thank you for so much, Javier and Jeff. And I'd like to you to introduce yourself to them.
Okay, so but for me, it's just words because you are the the person that made this so wonderful, this experience, this bootcamp. It's up to you. It's all for you. Yeah, it's amazing the work that you did, and yeah, thank you.
Yes, Javier is right. So you are our queen. You all did these crazy ideas and push us to give in to do our best to make it happen with you. So thank you so much for being with us along these 10 days to share with us that much knowledge. I'm pretty sure that we started 2024 in the best possible way,
No.
and and we should say thank you for that.
Mm.
For you guys who doesn't know, my name is Jeff Beltran. I am the community manager um, in Brazil, also Portugal. I'm based in Brazil. I'm Brazilian, but I also support the global community, and I've been working with Javier and Sol to make it happen for you guys. And it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to make it to see that much people engaged and participating with us. So it just make us even more confident that we are in the right way. That you guys wanna have this kind of content, so you can be sure that we're gonna keep working hard along the year to keep providing the best for you guys. So wait the next episodes.
Yes, and guys, one of you, could you open our links related to, I'm putting the pad line 29, the links related to the community advocates and developer experts to talk about them. Um, can you share your screen, any of you? Yes, the bootcamp went so fast. Thank you, thank you. And someone in the middle was over there asking related to how long you'll be the bootcamp available. The videos will be here at least at the end of the year. And thank you so much. A lot of amazing comments. Remember that use your hashtag Chainlink bootcamp 2024. This is our hashtag. Oh, I had here. You can share in the social media everything that you did. And yes, Javier is here. Talk about them, Javier, please.
Yes, this is a big opportunity for you if you want to get involved more in the community of Chainlink. You can become a Chainlink advocate. Community advocates are really passionate about blockchain technology and oracles on smart contracts and things like that. And yeah, you're able to apply for being an advocate. We have advocates all around the world. We have advocates in France, Germany, USA, yeah, Brazil. A lot of people in Brazil. We have the advocates in all Latam, in Peru, in Colombia also. Yeah, it's a big opportunity to connect with another people and create your local community related with blockchain technologies. And yeah, I was an advocate for 2 years, and it was a great experience for me to be part of this program. and helped me a lot to connect with a lot of people in the industry, and yeah, put me in this situation, and that I had the chance to be part of a company in Web3. And yeah, I'm part of Chainlink Labs right now. I'm part of Chainlink Labs for 2 years right now. Yeah, and the other thing that I want to share with you is the Developer Expert Program. This is similar to the community advocates, but this is more for developers. And yes, you have a lot of benefits because you can connect with people from the Chainlink Labs. And I don't know if you have some project or you have your startup or you want to build things, something, you can connect with people from Chainlink Labs. You can connect with Soul every week. I don't know. We have weekly calls with with the team.
Yes, we have calls. I don't know the frequency, but we have calls with them.
And yeah, and we have developer experts for all around the world. Like we had here Lucas or Santiago or Gilbert, that participated in our sessions of the bootcamp. Yeah, we had Gilbert from Chile, Mexico, United States, France, India, a lot in all around the world. Just I invite you to participate. Just the only thing you have to do is to click here in become a developer expert, and you will the you have the chance to be one of these. Um,
I added the links in the beginning of the page as well. So the links are here. Chainlink Community Advocate. Oh, let's change the layout here. Chainlink Community Advocate, Chainlink Developer Experts.
Yeah, sure. Well, in
It's
case
here.
you don't know me, yeah, I'm Javier Salomon. I'm the community manager for LATAM and for the Spanish-speaking community. And I have some words for you. Yes, this is the end of this Chainlink Bootcamp 2024. I just want to say how amazing it has been to see the progress of everyone here. uh, it's been a great journey. I'm super excited about everything we have learned and done together. I hope you all had as much fun as we did, and that this is just the beginning of your journey with us. I'm looking forward to see you more in our community, getting involved, and building amazing things together. I'm really happy about the progress you have made in this bootcamp. We have grown a lot as a group and individually. Please stay connect with us in Web3 world. In Web3 world, community is everything. And follow us in social media for the latest news, future events, more workshops, hackathons. Remember, hackathons are a great way to learn and grow. No, we have experience like Solange. You have great experience in hackathon. I thought you won the Denver hackathon.
Once, yes, now I'm not a hacker anymore, like I'm
No,
in the
no, no.
other side, but I started to participate in hackathon in 2018. My first hackathon in 2018, it was at Buenos Aires.
Okay.
And in 2019, I won my first two hackathons. It was in New York when I creating a arbitrage bot to decentralized exchanges. And then I won another prize in IT Berlin in, I think, August, something like that. And the beginning of 2019, I won a prize in IT Denver doing some application to the government of Colorado. And then I changed the like to the other side and I was not a hacker anymore.
Yeah, yeah, I remember your experience. It was amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And yes, just please send a message in the chat to express our grateful to Sol because she did a lot for us. And yeah, thank you, Sol. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, thank you all for this fantastic bootcamp. let's keep in touch and keep building great things together. Congratulations for your work, and yes, let's continue building things.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I think it's this. We are finishing our 10 days boot camp. And thank you. I really hope to see some messages for you in social media. You know that I'm like sharing out of them as well. I'm doing a retweet. I'm trying to share everything that I found it. And you know that I'm here now, but I'm starting to travel again. I will travel all the year. So if some event is happening in your city, maybe I will be over there. Come to me and tell me that you was in the boot camp. I love hugs. You can give me a hug. And I'd like to know what is related to your boot camp after this. Tell your history to us, okay? Bye, everyone. Thank you.